How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with a community spotlight on the Aquatopia Farmers Initiative, or something to that effect. We'll find out once we get a little bit further into this, but first off, I'm going to kind of apologize a little bit. I just got off a stretch of 8 12-hour shifts in a row, so I'm feeling a little kind of discombobulated, behind in general, probably. I was gonna say something else and I already forgot what it was, but yeah, let's jump in here and check this out. So in order to get to this place, at least from the Portal Seeker side of things, we're on the Betulia Portal Seeker hub right now. Over here is the connection to Gravitas Tay. Behind me, Lambulus. We can just walk in a straight line and we'll end up right back where we are. So this is the main loop of the hub. We're gonna hop over to Beacon to get to Aquatopia. From here, we're gonna turn left or head east, and you'll find the Aquatopia sign right here, which will take us to, what is this called? The Aqua Embassy Portal Hub. So pretty hard to miss the ginormous sign. But if we come over here, the farming initiative will be, I believe, yes, right up here. But first off, let's see how to get to here from the Ultima side of things. So there's the Ultima Aquarius network right here, which then takes us straight to the Ultima network, which now has its new hub on Eshro. I think that's how that's pronounced. But yeah, I kind of need to get busy and make a video on this place as well because it's pretty awesome. If you're unfamiliar, they've relocated their hub to Eshro, where it previously was on Fanata. So there should be, I think right over here, yeah, this will be the old Ultima City that was on Fanata, or is on Fanata, however you want to look at it. So here is the old hub, which has now moved to Eshro. But jumping back over here to Eshro, here is the Aquatopian Empire. Then heading over to the embassy. Eventually they're going to have their own planet called Aquarius whenever they release that feature. But coming over here and up here, this is the Aquatopia Farming Initiative. So I think I got that right earlier. We're gonna head through here, and I've taken just the briefest look at this. It was nighttime at the time and it looked pretty awesome, but I'm excited to see what this looks like in the daytime as well. So we have kind of your standard portal hub area. It looks like you can pick up a token for 20 coins each to be able to have a portal going straight to here. This is a community kind of effort to set up I guess a community farm. The farming is the next big update coming to Boundless that at least I am aware of. And there's an information board over here. So basically they're just kind of preemptively kind of setting up some interesting farm locations. So there's lots of details as far as the guild. You can support the guild to help give them a buff. They're also doing this in anticipation of maybe there being farm-related guild buffs. So that would be really cool, especially just getting a guild that specializes for farming, I suppose. So they got Discord information, presumably somewhere, maybe? It says use the Aqua Discord to coordinate. You can join the guild right here at the book. There's also a mailbox if you want to get in touch with them in-game. Here's how to join the community. Find a free spot along the road. Farming interests must be along our road. This is done for growth, so it kind of grows in a semi-organized fashion, I suppose. Please use hub for all portals, so keep like portals, I guess, on the farms themselves to, I want to say a minimum, but to like none. So farms should respect nature and work with the landscape, so try to avoid something floating in the air that has no reason to be floating in the air, etc. New farms to the east and north. If you have questions, just ask. Okay, so let's take a look. I mean, first off, there's this pretty awesome cathedral over here that one of the things I'm really impressed with this build is that it looks really nice from the outside. It doesn't use just extremely fancy materials, which is something I actually kind of like. A lot of people tend to like, oh, you're using stone? Like, why would you use stone? It's like, you know, I mean, it's still a cool looking texture, and even though it is crazy easy to get, but one of the things I love about this build is that it's still roomy on the inside and looks really nice. Oh, that's just like perfect with the god rays coming in through the window. Very nice. But yeah, like a lot of the times it's like you can make something that looks amazing from the outside, but then it's so cramped on the inside it's not really useful, and then you can kind of get pretty much the opposite of, like, you get the inside looking cool and then the outside kind of just looks like a big box. Spears of Escharon, okay. And I believe this says, yeah, Church of Pie. Strangely enough, I don't see any pie anywhere. You think there'd be like a shop stand with a displayed pie or something, but maybe no pie. So let's kind of head out here. We got this big, that should be, yeah, it looks like a natural kind of sunflower thing, which is kind of perfect. This is on Merrick's, by the way, which is a peaceful planet, so you don't have to worry about spitters or anything. Here's some more sunflowers that are natural. Looks like maybe a farm location over here, but let's get back on the road. Get a little, yeah, maybe kind of ADHD. Oh, look at that windmill. Ooh, all the what is it, the branch? Yeah, funnel fungus, but that is a really nice windmill. Get over here, and so, I mean, we got these pretty awesome roads. They're a little bit narrow, but I mean, they work. But that is... Okay, so that's made out of the new poles and beams, or I guess they're not so much new anymore, but still always impressed when I see new interesting ways to use them. We got the little doors here, so that this would be an excellent situation for the auto closer spanner that you can now make. I got one forging, but I don't have it out just yet. Because, I mean, I could come along here and, I don't know, it'd be maybe an interesting effect. Open all of these, but yeah, it looks a lot better when it's when they're all closed. Okay, so let's see what is on the inside of this, if anything. So not maybe a whole lot. Thought maybe there'd be trying to be like a grindstone or an axle, but looks like we just have kind of several stories. Ooh, that's kind of nice with all the refined wood. Anyway, so heading back out, do we have anything? Oh, this is interesting. We got kind of like some terraced something going on here. Looks like maybe it's still a work in progress, but I could certainly see having some crops on these different terraces. Kind of like almost rice paddy style. I like. Oh, okay, so we got some mud here. I don't know if this is natural or maybe they're anticipating using mud to plant certain things. That's kind of maybe the general impression I'm getting is that you'll use different blocks to plant different crops, which, you know, makes sense. And what is... Whoa, okay. This is... Oh, is that a water wheel? Nice. We got some kind of lattice. Let's see. This like meant to be a walkway? Like where am I meant to go here? Let's see here. So I guess we'll hop back over to this road and maybe kind of wrap around. I'm trying to kind of go, like, follow the intended cow path, so to speak. We have, whoa, kind of like looks fungus-y for some reason. Okay, so they got like white leaves and wood. Very nice, or at least kind of a white-ish shade. Oh, okay, so we got a way down, looks like some dirt here for maybe some crops. And another patch of dirt. What is down here? Okay, kind of a fancy... It almost looks like altar or cathedral-like, but pretty awesome. Ooh, okay, so those are like, yeah, chiseled inward. Kind of a cool effect. Very interesting kind of space, nice and bright. Where's all the... Okay, we got gleam there. Yeah, we just kind of have gleam incorporated in several places. Grass up there is kind of like... Feels like you're inside and outside at the same time, almost. Ooh, we got kind of some natural looking cave areas that are lit up. I wonder... It almost sounds like there might be some things that you might need to grow in a cave type area, like what was it called? Is it like brimstone farming, like irrigate with lava or something? Oh wow. Okay, so we got a big huge glass pyramid, and ooh, this looks interesting over here. Okay, we got a nice walk area down here, or staircase I suppose. Nice little half stone door there. Like, oh, that's pretty cool with the water, so kind of doubles as decoration and possibly irrigation all at the same time. Some different colors and maybe types. Let's see here, silty. Yeah, so we got different soil types, different colors. I don't know if the color's gonna make a difference for farming. Be kind of maybe interesting if it does. If I remember correctly, the atmosphere type, at least for the dying side of farming, will actually matter. So this is pretty interesting. So we got like a pyramid greenhouse. I was like, what's that word I'm looking for? And I guess you could have like your high priority farm stuff here. Well, oh, is this a water? It is a water elevator. Very nice. And then nice, and this is even irrigated right here. So maybe not the most practical design, but a very interesting design all the same. And I'm sure this will look pretty amazing once you get like crops on all of these different tiers. So pretty cool. Let's see here. Okay, here's the way out. Okay, so this is... We're looking at, yeah, the Waterwheel. I'm not sure what that's going to be on top. This bottom part's looking really nice, so maybe this is due for some chiseling, kind of like this, with maybe some decorative wood on top of it. Yeah, that is really nice with the stone, the gleam, the wood, it all goes together really nicely. And got this awesome water wheel here. Let's see here. I think that's refined iron over there, if I can not fall in the water for 2 seconds. Yeah, refined iron. Very nice. Okay, looks like we got some grids set out for... Yeah. I don't know if there's going to be anything that needs to be almost submerged in water. Ooh. Or they're just pending for putting some soil down. That is really nice. Look at that. It's like kind of lily pad stuff. Water plants. Like I said, 8 days of 12-hour shifts. I'm a little loopy, so ooh. Yeah, night shift also, not just day shift. And this is actually my first day trying to be awake, so that is really nice. Okay, so that was the lattice we were seeing from above. And then it's got the water stuff and kind of this piled up. Ooh, I don't know. I guess, I'm a sucker for anything kind of naturey, and I don't know. I like it. Let's see here. Let's head back over to the road. They were saying you can expand, what was it, north and south? Or I think it was north and something else. But this is heading out east. Looks like... I don't know if this is actually... Looks like this is available right here. So you could build out here on the water, have some handy irrigation kind of already potentially in place. But with the farming update, we're supposed to be able to move fluids around. So lava and water. So you'll be able to use it for both irrigation and decoration. So can't wait for that. I've been wanting like a lava waterfall in my home for the longest time, but sadly Batulia has no lava to work with, not to mention that it'd be impossible to get it to where I want it to be anyway with the current mechanics. Let's see here. That is the portal hub over there. I guess, yeah, this is north, so I guess we'll go north for a while. See what you run into. Got these really interesting kind of staircases. They're a little bumpy to walk up. I usually like ramps, but the stairs do look better. What do we got here? Okay, so we got a storage area over here. Packed fruit, foliage, wood for building. Okay, kind of a, yeah, storage area. Oh! And the door is an auto closer. Very nice. Okay, so we got kind of like an well, I thought it was going to be indoor. We went through a door, so I guess you could say it's indoor. Looks like, yeah, there's gonna be maybe a roof up there. Let's see here, this is kind of interesting. Okay, so there's, like, these are gonna be the farming plots. That's another thing that'll be kind of interesting to see is, like, will the crops technically be light dependent? Will lighting your farm with gleam help it to grow better? Could you grow them indoor, underground, etc., or do they have to be on the surface exposed to the natural lighting of the planet, so to speak? So that'll be another interesting thing to see. It looks like that's kind of the end of this direction. That looks interesting over there. I wonder if that's really part of the farms or what. Looks like it kind of goes over in that direction as well. It's kind of a interesting. Oh, yeah. On the other side of that tower, it says no regrets, except, you know, the unspelled regrets, or unspelled, misspelled. There we go. We've been over here. That was kind of a dead end, so let's... Ooh, that's interesting. Huh. Got a striped kind of farm plot right there, looks like. Ow. Floating flowers. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the plot... Yeah, see. So this right here is technically not plotted, so the flowers regenerated, but since the dirt they're supposed to be sitting on is plotted, the dirt didn't regenerate. And you can actually manipulate this effect to place flowers on the surface of the water. So basically you just you can plot just above the water and then place a block in the water where it's not plotted, put a flower on it, and then throw like a regeneration bomb at it. It removes the block, but since the flower is inside of your plot, the flower is not removed. So pretty interesting effect. You can kind of like put the Rosetta Knox on the surface of the water to make it look like a water lily or whatnot, or lotus. We got kind of a glass something here. I don't know if it's supposed to be a greenhouse or they just kind of have walls. Yeah, it looks like it's open to air as far as the ceiling. As I fall into places, I don't see a way in though. Guess let's get up on the roadway because they're supposed to connect to the main roadway, but it does look like it's probably a work in progress. Follow the road around, got a nice little junction right here, and it looks like maybe we've seen kind of the built up parts, and these are just more or less places to expand. Like there's a big kind of box building over there with, I wonder what those walls are about. Could be just the details not loose. There's an ATST over here, oh my goodness. The Empire is invading the farm. Can we actually get inside of that? Not quite the scale, I feel. Yeah, shouldn't this be a little bit bigger, but still impressive all the same. Of course, made out of machined iron. We can get inside. Oh, but we can't quite see out the... It's like, can we stand on our head, or... Yeah. Okay, so... Ooh, okay, we can Got kind of some stairwell ramp type things on the inside. Very nice. A back door looks like, and that looks like the extent of that. Very nice. Interesting kind of bridge right there. So we have nail mirrors. Are these names or something? I guess so. Ooh, kind of an interesting space here. It's like open, naturey, and yet cave-like all at the same time. Whoa, okay. Cool kind of crystal iron lattice with the Oort, that refined Oort stone, okay. And it looks like there's a cluster of portals over here somewhere. Are they in the water or the, oh, okay, portal hub. We are in the world tree trunk, so yeah. Oh, it literally is a tree trunk and nothing else. So, probably, I'm guessing, a work in progress. But let's... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have a look around, see if there's anything kind of farm-wise that I've missed. This is a really kind of cool ranch-style home, almost. Nice kind of wrap-around porch. Gravel fireplace, very nice. Kind of give it that cobblestone appearance. I wonder why they didn't just use sedimentary stone, because it kind of has the same effect, but it would have been a much kind of bigger, coarser effect. So I guess they like the finer. Ooh, we got a loft up here. So space isn't really being utilized at the moment, but still pretty cool build all the same. The fireplace with the rose, yeah, romantic vases. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna look around, see if there's any more farms that maybe we've overlooked or just kind of interesting builds in the general vicinity, because yeah, an ATSD. Very nice. Like random route on the road. It's kind of cool. Yeah, there is the No Regrets Tower. So, yeah. Bumpy, 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 bumpy. Let me up the staircase. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looks like we got kind of a house thing over here, a greenhouse right here up on the hill. And looks like it should have a pretty interesting view. Got maybe a barn slash greenhouse right here. Okay, so we are back at the hub and we're going to take a look off to the south. There's not really much to see over here, but there is this really large outline of, looks like there's going to be something impressive over here at some point. Let's take a closer look at, yeah, oh, maybe it's just all underwater, so looks like, oh my, looks like there's something down there, and something off, okay, that's the tree trunk and the farm style build, and there's something like a roadway in the water over there. So maybe we'll use that to get into here, or we can just kind of jump in the water and see what is what. So yeah, we got this big, huge, oh, I guess we can turn off our UI. Yeah, we got this big, huge glass box in the water. Does it open up here? No, doesn't look like there's really anything in there either. Is it just like a big, huge glass beam, and we got flowers randomly in the water? Let's see here. Is this... Ooh, okay, there's like a divot over here. Okay, here's the beacon. Oh, we got doors. Okay. Whoa, that's kind of a trippy effect. Yeah, that's the... Okay, so we got the water, and then there's flowers just under the water, and then it's like reflecting off of the water's surface, and yeah, it's like... it's an interesting effect. Okay, so we got some sand here, so I don't know if this is really intended to be a farm, like maybe rice paddies, or kind of messes with your eyes a little bit, I have to say. Let's come over here and see what this road is all about. Okay, so I think it's just like a recessed road into the water. Yeah, that's kind of a nice effect. So from the distance, it doesn't really, like, I don't know, mess with the water surface just a whole lot. Got the nice skull torches. Have a little staircase. Ooh, natural little cave right here, leading up to, I guess, just the other side of the river, looks like. Okay, well that was the Aquatopia Farming Initiative, a pretty cool kind of community build. If you just can't wait to get started on farming, maybe this is the place for you, to where you can kind of, you know, stretch your creative imagination of what a farm in Boundless might be, and maybe at the same time get ready for, well, the farming update. So pretty nice. But yeah, this was Jiivita. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. And if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel, want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.